Day 5. What lies in the warehouse? Who is the werewolf? You're awakened early in the morning by a phone call. Yes? Meet me in an hour at the beginning of the path that leads into the forest. Lucas? Why at this hour? Be quick, I don't know where the warehouse is, and I can't stay away from the police station for too long. Let's just save before something happens. Meet with Lucas and start your walk through the woods. Is it far? Not really, just a few more minutes of walking. It takes longer by car. You finally make your way to a spot near the warehouse. It's a perfect vantage point for scoping out the area. Ah, this is one? You knew about its existence? Yes, there was a sawmill here many years ago. This is where they stored all the wood. But when the owner died, the company officially shut down. So you thought it was deserted? Yes, actually, I remember coming around here a few months ago, but there was nobody around at the time. No guards? Not that I remember. And nothing inside? Who knows? I haven't entered the warehouse since the sawmill shut down. We must act quickly then. Brandon loads his gun and gestures towards the warehouse, looking at Lucas. If we want a few more days, I might move somewhere else. We can't afford to lose them. I am not disagreeing with you. However, they probably know that I can't enter without a search warrant. Much as hate to say it, all they have to say is private property to send me packing. Also, look at how many guards they have stationed. This seemed like the work of a criminal organization. Tch, there's not much we can do then. What do you think, Vera? Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens. I told you that I can't stay away from a police station for too long. I have a lot to do. We'll stay here and spy. We'll stay here and spy on them. You can go. What? It's too dangerous. Don't worry, I'll take care of Vera. And I'll take care of him. You stay hidden for almost 2 hours. You see another police van entering the warehouse and leaving a few minutes later. I wonder what they're doing. Well, I think the worst is over. It's just safer to go back to town now. No kidding. We didn't learn anything new. To think we wasted our time standing here for 2 hours. Lucas was right. We need to find clues. It'll only hurt our cause if we accuse them without any visual proof. This isn't a simple operation. It looks like something big. New clue added under locations. Mysterious warehouse. Town hall. You enter the town hall. The employees rushing about, busy with their daily tasks. Thankfully, one worker is free, yet again, and she acknowledges your presence with a nod. Yes, how may I help you? Ask to meet the mayor. Sorry, Mr. Tom Hertz is currently occupied. Patient folk, we can wait. If that's what you want, but I must warn you that it may take hours. Brandon, let's come back some other time. Forget our patience. We don't have time. Nothing's going our way, is it? We'll be back later then. You enter the library. Its size isn't impressive, but its age exudes an eminence not unlike that of large libraries you visited in the past. The books on display hint at an interesting collection that one would not expect from a library this size. What are you looking for? Old newspapers. Library is a collection of old newspapers that cover the most important events. Go through newspaper after newspaper, searching for clues. Eventually, you happen upon an article that catches your interest. There's a picture of several hunters proudly posing over a wolf carcass. According to the article, a massive wolf hunt occurred in the 1880s and ended in the early 20th century. The number of wolves was greatly reduced during that period, and, imagine that, the mayor of the town during that period was a certain Marcus Hertz. You wonder if he could be an ancestor of Tom Hertz, the current mayor. New clue added in the characters section, Tom Hertz. What are you looking for? Local history books. You skim through several books. They talk about the origin of the town, the First and Second World War, and so on. What a snooze fest. There's nothing worth perusing in this section of the library. What are you looking for? Science books. Shelf full of scientific texts. These mostly deal with the local flora and fauna. What a snooze fest. There's nothing worth perusing in this section of the library. What are you looking for? If I could just move my mouse. Hello? Technical problems. Cathedral. The local priest is huddled in a dark corner of the church with his hands clasped tightly together in a prayer. Okay, that's weird. Ask about hunger. Come on. Seem to be having some technical problems with the mouse. We're looking for Matthias Unger. Have you seen him? Unger? Unfortunately, I haven't seen him around the past few days. Yeah, my computer's definitely slowing down. Slowing down. Wooden bridge on the outskirts of town is old and rickety. A seemingly bottomless river rests below. See nothing interesting here. I'm just gonna fix that. Fix the slow down. I'll be back in a sec. Oh yes, what do you need? That's about Lucas. There's someone by the town mayor. You can find him at the town hall. Thank you. Maybe we'll finally manage to talk with the mayor. Yeah, finally. Yeah, let's hope one of us wasn't born into the lucky star. Ask about Unger's body. Any news on Unger's body? The forensic team confirmed that it was suicide. Brandon mutters under his breath. Wow, that was unexpected. Did you say something? Not at all. Ask about the werewolf. Any news on the werewolf? What? The werewolf was Unger. With him out of the picture, there's no threat of a werewolf anymore. You're right, sorry. Leave police station. Let's go to the mayor. Town hall. You enter the town hall. The employees are rushing about, busy with their daily tasks. Thankfully, one worker is free. She acknowledges your presence with a nod. Yes, how may I help you? Want to meet the mayor. Sorry, Mr. Tom Hertz is currently occupied. We know he's talking with Lucas Werner. Just let them know Brandon Mackey's here. We're collaborating with the police. Just one moment, I'm going to ask. Good news, he said you can enter too. Once you enter the doorway, you witness a tall, thick-bodied man screaming at Lucas. Ouch. This is all you can tell me? Oh, Brandon, Vera, this is Mayor Tom Hertz. Ha! Brandon Mackey? Yes, please do. You're useless! I paid you 3,000 euros in advance, and what have you found so far? Nothing! But look here! He throws a newspaper onto his desk. It's today's newspaper. The heading says, Identity of the Werewolf Revealed, Matthias Unger. Want me to believe that Unger was the werewolf? This is ridiculous! That's why it's so sure. That was what the scientists said, and... Wait, why are you so sure it wasn't him? I've known Unger since I was a young lad, and he is most certainly not a killer. Besides, there's no way he would have shot himself while cleaning his rifle. He was an expert hunter. The circumstances surrounding his death are dubious, to say the least. He was killed. Vera, there's also another reason why the mayor is so upset. He received some threatening letters. Hertz pulls out several anonymous letters from a desk drawer. Started coming in a week ago. They are threatening not only my own livelihood, but that of my closest collaborators. Just what is going on here? First Bremen, then Unger. I wonder who will be next. New clue ended. Under characters section, Tom Hertz. Ask about Bremen. Bremen was your collaborator? Yes. He was part of the town council, as Unger was. Ask about the werewolf. Have you any idea of the werewolf? Haha. Young lady, werewolves do not exist. As Hertz continues laughing, you look at Brandon and roll your eyes in exasperation. His lips quirk in amusement. I am very well aware of that fact. I'm asking you whether you think the werewolf could be the same person who sent you those letters. Most certainly. I doubt he would be above pranks if it provided him extra time to complete his task. He is an assassin, and he absolutely won't stop until he has killed us all. New character clue added under characters section, Tom Hertz. Ask about other targets. Who are the other potential targets? Besides me, I haven't the faintest clue. The letters are vague. In theory, everyone in the town council should be in risk. Everyone seems pretty calm, despite the threats. Do they know about it? No! Don't you dare tell them about this. I don't want to raise chaos. Incidents like this breed alarmism. But Mr. Hertz, you don't know we have enough agents to protect you all. I don't care. You must stop this person at all costs. Mr. Hertz, we will do our best to apprehend the culprit. All right, now be gone. I have work to do. You exit his office. As you can see, social decorum isn't his strong suit. I've met my share of pompous rich folks, but, well, forgive me for being blunt. Are you sure it's a good idea to let him treat you this way? Vera, he's more than a simple town mayor. He is an incredibly wealthy individual with many connections to the political elite. Not to mention he is in cahoots with the police forces. New clue added under character section, Tom Hertz. So, what do we do now? Well, I am going back to the police station. I can give you a lift, but we shouldn't be seen together in public too often. What about the warehouse? What can we do about the warehouse? I don't want to shine the spotlight on them just as much as you do. But we need to be careful. If it's a big criminal organization like I think it is, they are very dangerous. We should search for whatever clues we can. I prefer to keep this under the radar, so don't share information with anyone else. Understood? Got it. Can't say I object to that. What about the werewolf? Do you have any suspects, Lucas? It could be anyone, really. I think we should look for someone who hates the mayor. Oh, wait. That would include too many people. Forget about it. Looks like all we can do is stay vigilant and wait for a werewolf's next attack. Waiting makes me uneasy. I don't think searching for more clues is out of the question. What about the corruption? Lucas, can you trust your fellow policemen? Absolutely. The forensics team is external, while I personally worked with the rest of the force. So you can vouch for their allegiance? Yes. Whoever managed to bribe the forensics team couldn't have also reached my own policemen. I think we can be safe with them. New clue added under general section, Wolfpack Town. Can you request a new forensics team? I'd rather not take the risk. There's no guarantee that the next batch will be any better. I want to put a stop to this as soon as possible. Letting them know we're onto them isn't an option. You're right. We finally have the advantage. Lucas goes back to the police station. With all this time at your disposal, how about considering your next move? Souvenir shop. Shop's open today. Weird. What do you think that... Hello, Mrs. Unger. I can't believe what happened to your husband. Please accept our condolences. Yes. Are you feeling alright? I need to work. I have no other source of income. Oh, I see. We'll leave you to your work then. Once you are a reasonable distance away from the souvenir shop, Brandon slows his pace and eventually comes to a stop. Well, that wasn't expected. I mean, I understand she needs the money, but she's allowed at least a few days of mourning. Heck, it's even expected. They've been together for how many years now? It's like she's in a state of shock. Woodworking shop. You arrive in front of the workshop, but the closed door makes you reconsider entering. The door is open though. Save. Yep. And go inside. Let's go inside to see if everything is alright. Mr. Locke, are you here? Yes. His response is curt and devoid of emotion. The man looks upset. We're sorry about what happened to your friend Unger. I've lost my faith in humanity. What? Claudia Unger. She is disrespecting her husband. Why did she return to work so soon?
Yes, we feel the same way. Getting back to work so soon after the departure of our husband Matthias.
She is not a good person. What do you mean? Please, go now. Wait, can't you... Go, I need to work.
Yes, we're going.
New clue added under character section, Joseph Locke. Another day officially passes by. Day 6. What lies in the warehouse? Who is the werewolf? You're awakened again by a phone call. Lucas? Wake up, Brandon. There's another victim.
Who?
A man called Stefan Morrow. He was in the town council too. Meet me at the old wooden bridge. You know where that is, right?
Yes, I know where it is. We'll be there soon.
Bridge is very old and made entirely of wood. A seemingly bottomless river rests below. Why here? What happened?
The victim threw himself into the river?
No, it was only a precaution.
Care to explain?
Stefan Morrow apparently had a simple car accident. His place is a few minutes along the river in this direction. However, as you can see, we're now entering the forest, so if anyone watched us from any hotel houses, he now lost our tracks. Ah, I get it now. You're a pretty smart guy. That's why I am a detective. You follow Lucas and reach your destination within a few minutes. The car is squashed against a big tree, smoke still rising from the radar. Look at all that smoke. This accident must have happened not long ago. That's not the strangest thing that's happened. I received a call from Stefan Morrow himself about 7 or 1 a.m. I can't read that. Is it 1 or 7?
What? Why did he call you?
Well, I know him personally. He called me because he thought he was seeing things. Supposedly, someone had been following him since yesterday.
Someone?
He did not say who, but he was sure he was being followed. I reassured him and told him we would send a police car to escort him to work.
And?
Agents arrived just in time to see something running away from here. I don't know what exactly, but you can ask them for the details. They should still be around. I believe Morrow lost control of the car and crashed into that tree. Looks like a normal accident.
Can we take a look?
Absolutely. The corrupted scientists don't know about this yet. I'll call them as late as possible. We don't have much time, but at least nobody is disturbing us now. Here, take these gloves before touching anything. We don't want to leave any traces behind. Let's look at some more information.
Do you remember anything else?
Come to think of it,
Yes.
I'm almost certain he wasn't alone when I spoke with him over the phone. I heard someone coughing in the background. I'm positive I heard coughing. That's quite a conundrum. I see no trace of any other presence besides the victim. Everything it's got is running in circles. New clue added under character section, Stefan Morrow. What's beliefs about the situation? Yes.
Can't you tell exactly what you saw?
When we arrived here, we saw a single shadow just racing toward the forest. A shadow? Yeah. I couldn't see much because of the rain. It looked like a blur.
Could it have been something human?
No. It was more like a wild animal. Its movements were incredible. It vanished just like... He snaps his fingers. That. Sorry, I wish I could be of more help. New clue added under characters section, Stefan Morrow. Check the terrain. The road is caked in wet mud, it must be slippery. Suppose an accident could have been possible, especially if he's driving at breakneck speeds. Time passes by quickly. Lucas steps in to check up on you. Did anything turn up? Nope. Did you find anything? I am taking another look at both the car and Morrow's body. I think there's something out of place, but I haven't figured out what.
We're gonna take a look too.
Try to be quick. I need to call forensics now, otherwise they'll suspect something. How much time do we have? They'll arrive in a few minutes. Good luck.
Forensics will arrive in 15 minutes.
Save here.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe.